Hello, this is Sally from the Crochet Web. Today I'm going to do you a crochet along, and this is from my pattern, the Quartet of Spring Flowers, which you can find on my Etsy shop, which is, if you just go to Etsy and search for the Crochet Web, you should find it there. If you don't want to do that and want to crochet along, I'm going to do these two flowers in this video, and I'm going to add another video later on with these two. So I'll put these two to one side now. I'm using a 3.5mm hook, and I'm going to use this gorgeous crochet cotton. You can do this in double knitting if you want to. So we'll start with the grey one on the pattern. I've done it in blue, but you obviously choose your own colours. These flowers are, well, this one particularly is kind of a daisy, and it's perfect for practicing your beginner chain stitch. And if you then want to use them in sewing projects, you can use them as appliques, embellishments. You can add key rings on them, hang them on your bag. They're just very, very cute. So for this grey daisy, we're going to, so you do your first slip knot and you're going to work 8 chain. There's 8, and then we're going to join with a slip stitch into that first chain. Now crochet cotton can be a little bit fiddly because it does split. Hopefully we won't have any mishaps. And then through. So there's your circle of 8 chain. Now there's only one round in this first pattern, so it consists of 10 chain and then 1 double crochet into the circle. So if you see my previous videos, you'll know I like to crochet this tail into the circle so you've got less joining in. So we're going to go 10 crochets, chain, should I say, and then we're going to do a double crochet. So if you're in America or use American terms, it's a single crochet. I'm in the UK, so I use UK terms, and we're going to do a double crochet into that circle and pull through. Okay, it can be a bit fiddly at first, and you need to make sure you don't mistake this as the circle. Which I have, it's easy to do. So again, 10, I'm going to go quiet while I'm counting, and I won't count so you can count as well. Ten, and then double crochet or a single crochet if you're in the US. And so we've got 2 petals. Now you will have to keep like kind of utching these around. Sorry for my Yorkshire sayings like utching. And then into that circle with the double crochet and through. So we've already got 3 petals. We're aiming for 12 petals. Making sure that that tail end is crocheted in. it's nice and secure at the end. And then, so we're about halfway there. Hope yours is turning out nicely. You can find me on Instagram at the Crochet Web, and if you want to tag me in there, that'd be lovely. I'd really appreciate that. And it'd be lovely to see your finished daisies, whatever colour they are. So that's, I think that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we just keep going. Ten chains, 1 double crochet. I'm currently adding videos daily. I'm not sure if that will please the YouTube algorithm or not. I've got a lot of stuff to put on. And if you want to subscribe, I'm really trying to build the channel, so I would super appreciate that. So that's probably about 3/4 of the way there, are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 more. I think I'm going to have a t-shirt made that says, "Don't talk to me, I'm counting." So 1 more. I think I split my cotton then. And into there we go. Now I'm just going to finish this by just doing a little slip stitch into the bottom of there, just so it doesn't leave a gap. There. And then you can pull that out, grab your scissors, cut that off, and pull that through. All you need to do is snip off. You can snip this one off because you've worked that round, so that one will snip off. This one you can use as to hang on something, little Christmas decorations. Could do them in red and green, and silver. Wow. Or you could tie it to a keyring chain. But that is the first flower. Wow, love it. So quick, so therapeutic, really easy, and great practice for your tension and your chains. Right, let's have a go at this one, which on my pattern is the yellow flower, and I've done it in this as an example. So let's do this one again, and same size hook, 3.5, which I prefer 3.5 with the cotton, and a 4mm with double crochet. and double knitting wool. Right, so the yellow flower, which is this one, is worked in the round, so we're going to start with 8 chain. Okay, and same thing again, join with a slip stitch to form a circle. So you're going to go in, catch hold, through again, and there's your circle to work into, and there's your little tail end. Again, we're going to work round. So this one's got 2 rounds, and the first round you start with 7 chains. And then into the circle, you're going to work 1 treble and 4 chains 5 times. So don't worry if you've not caught up with that. So we've done 7 chain there, which counts as your first treble on your 4 chain. So now we're going to do a treble. So a treble in the UK is you yarn round, go in, catch hold, pull through, yarn round, through 2, yarn round, through 2. Americans call it a double crochet, UK calls it a treble. So 1 treble and 4 chain. Okay, and then we're going to go do the same again. 1 treble, 4 chain. And we're going to do that 5 times in total. We've done 2 lots, so this is the 3rd lot. 1 treble, 4 chain. Right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the last one. A treble. Then we get to the fun part where you can practice your stitches. So this first 7 treble that you made counts as your first treble and your 4 chain. So you need to find the third chain up and do your slip stitch into there, and you should have something that looks like a little wagon wheel. How cute. Second round, so into each 4 chain space you need to work 1, right, this is UK, remember. So 1 double crochet. So we're going to go up in size, literally by the height of the stitches. 1 half treble, which is round and through all 3. And then we're going to do a treble. And then we're going to do a double treble, so round twice into your 4 chain gap, through 2, through 2, through 2. And can you see how this is shaping up into a petal now? And then we go to a triple treble, 1, 2, 3, round, in, catch hold, catch hold, catch hold, and catch hold. So that's your height of your petal, and then we're going to go back down the stitches. So double treble next, that's your yarn round twice. And then a treble, and then a half treble, and then a double crochet. So as I said, if you want these in written format, then you can have a look on my Etsy shop. If not, if you want to write this down, it's 1 double crochet, 1 half treble, 1 treble, 1 double treble, 1 triple treble, then back down, 1 double treble, 1 treble, 1 half treble, and 1 double crochet. That makes that a gorgeous petal. So next one, double crochet, half treble, treble, double treble, triple treble 3 times round, okay, back down, double, and then just a treble, half treble. Oh, this is so gorgeous to work with. And then 2 petals. We go again. Double, half, treble, double treble next, triple treble, double to go back down, and a half, and your double crochet to come back down. I'm wondering if I missed a stitch, so that looks slightly smaller. I started daydreaming at that point, not good. Double crochet, half treble, treble, and a double treble, triple treble, double treble down, and then we've got a treble, half treble. I wonder if some of you have finished by now, and a double crochet. 2 more. I love this because it practices your stitches, practically all of them. Treble, double treble, triple treble. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. It's easy to find. It's at the Crochet Web. And I know I've already said it, but trying to get my subscribers up, so I really, really appreciate your help with that. If you could just drop me a little subscribe, that'd be beautiful. Right, last one. Treble, double, triple, double, and a treble, half treble, and a double crochet. So there you have your flower. Like I did on the last one, I'm just going to go in and kind of tighten it up so there's no gap with a slip stitch. Pull that tight, snip that off, and either sew that end in or use it as a dangler. And that one we can snip off. So they're today's that we've made. Well done. I'd love to see your photographs of yours. If you can send them me, that'd be great. Thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one, where we are going to make, well, these two. Bye.